Hey guys, those were just a few shots of my house that I bought recently. And that's why I haven't done too many videos actually lately, because things have just been hectic. But I will be doing some more car videos eventually and you know, try to get more gaming videos going too. After everything gets worked out. It's just been a big project for sure. But anyway, let me tell you about my last purchase recently was I finally picked up a Wii U. And you know, I had never really been interested in getting a Wii U. There's almost no games that I've actually wanted to play on it. But I don't know, several months back, I just happened to be at a Savers and I saw a Wii U bundled there and they wanted $50 for it. So I said, ooh. You know, I never see Wii U at all out in the wild. You know, I don't almost never see the games, never see the consoles. So I said, well, you know, maybe I should just take a chance and buy it for $50. Now, unfortunately at Savers, you cannot return stuff that's broken. You're just stuck with it. So I brought the thing home and it came with this, which seemed to work fine. But when I tried to hook it up to the actual console, it would just not connect. And I tried hooking this up to the TV too. Nothing. It's just black screen. You know, it powered on, but just nothing happened. So I said, well, okay. I guess I'll need to get a new one of these sometime. But I was in no hurry, and I really wasn't. And you know, I looked up on eBay, and they want like $75, $80 for these things just loose. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm really not needing one that fast. I'll just keep my eyes open for it. But what I did was I took the case off of the broken one, and I removed the disk drive. So, you know, just to have as spares, basically. And about a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago at this point, I was back at the same Savers, and again, they had a little Wii U bundle there. And this time, there wasn't one of these. They had just the console, and they had a couple of controllers for it. And this time they wanted $75 for it. So I said, ooh, well, $75 is about how much it's been on eBay anyway, and I don't get any controllers on eBay, so I guess I'll try it. And this one, they said they had tested it and they knew it worked, so I wasn't going to be out $75. Got everything home, hooked everything up, and lo and behold, it worked. I was stoked. Even though there's almost no games I want to play on this thing. You know, I just thought it'd be fun to have it. But I've been going a little nuts lately just getting the games I did want for it, which is literally only a handful of these things. And the one I've really had my eye on for a while after I played Xenoblade Chronicles was this one, Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I don't think this is much like the first one at all. Instead of kind of like a science fiction fantasy game, it looks much more science fiction than fantasy. And it looks like it just has a completely different feel than the first one too. But it still made my Monolith Software, one of my favorite developers. And I think I'm going to have a good time with it. I already popped it in and played just like 5 minutes of it, got the intro, which I can show you right now.
July. 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
So that's the intro for it. And I got a few more games too. I haven't played any of these, mind you. I just captured a little video for you guys to just see what they are. Here's another one, Tokyo Mirage, it's hard to say, Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. And this kind of looked like just a generic anime game back in the day. I remember seeing this at Walmart. They were trying to get rid of these things for like $5. But I learned a little more about it recently. I think Happy Console Gamer was raving about it one time. And this is actually a part of the Persona series, I think, or maybe it's just like very much related to the Persona series, or it's, you know, same kind of gameplay, stuff like that. And so I had to have this. And actually, this one, I don't have a video clip to show you because it is unopened. I just figured I'd spend a few more bucks and get a brand new one, because these are still cheap. I think I got this for like 20 bucks. And actually, none of these games on the Wii U are super expensive. This Xenoblade Chronicles I got for I think 40, which is not terrible considering that these are kind of old obscure games. Another one I got was Ninja Gaiden 3: The Razor's Edge, or just Razor's Edge. And this Razor's Edge version of Ninja Gaiden 3 is just like a more enhanced version. I guess they got more content in it, you know, a few more levels and little extra goodies for you to do. But you can get this game on the Xbox 360 and PS3 too, but it's like 40 bucks. So if you buy it on the Wii U, it's under 10. So I figured, you know, why not? And the Ninja Gaiden series, I kind of actually have like a love-hate relationship with it. You know, I think the first one's probably my favorite just because I have so much nostalgia for that. But I'm just so bad at them, you know. I can only get like halfway through the game. But I still love playing that half that I can play. And I remember the Xbox version, I think it was just called Ninja Gaiden. That one was hard as hell. I couldn't even beat the first boss, I don't think. So I really suck at them, but I guess I like the idea of the Ninja Gaiden games. I don't know. And they're fun from what I can do in them. Here's another one, Bayonetta 2. I have Bayonetta 1 for the PS3, And I haven't played a whole lot of it, but I know it's like one of these kind of over-the-top games that I'll enjoy. And the Wii U is the only console that you can play the second one on, as far as I know. You might be able to like download it on some other console, but the only physical version is on the Wii U, as far as I know. And let's see, I think I paid about $15 for this one. Another not too expensive game. And this is the version with only the second game in it. I guess when they first printed these, you could get Bayonetta 1 and 2 in the same package. But I figured I didn't need that one. It's a lot more expensive, and I already got the first Bayonetta game anyway, so I just got the single disc copy. And it's just wild from what I can tell so far. I just played the very beginning of it so far, as you can see here. And the last one I got was the other game that I've really kind of been wanting to play, but I just didn't have any way to play it. And that is Zelda Breath of the Wild. And this game was an absolute hit, like #1 game for a lot of people back in, I think, 2017. Yeah. And I think this might have been the last game they put on the Wii U. And it was one of those where they kind of simultaneously released it on the Wii U and the Switch, as a lot of you guys know, I'm sure. But the versions don't look too much different to me. I saw like graphical comparisons. They look very similar. So I'm excited to play this one. Zelda's another kind of game that I have a love-hate relationship with. Not because I'm bad with them, but I played Link to the Past. That was like the first one I played. I love that game. I've played that game many times through. And I've never played the first one though. And the ones on the N64 just looked awful. The graphics looked so ugly I didn't even want to try them. I know a lot of people love those ones, but yeah, I had no interest in them. And I think same with the Wii. There was some on the Wii that I think Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, those looked okay. They looked better than the N64 ones to me. But I still never played them. I think I've got Twilight Princess on the Wii there that I still haven't played. But this one looks like it's much better than any game since Link to the Past, so I should have a lot of fun with them. And, you know, if this Wii U ever breaks, I got a spare disk drive to at least swap out. And I'm pretty sure this one works because the console itself looked almost new. It just something, you know, like some kind of power issue or something, I have no idea. And yeah, this Pro Controller, this was another just kind of lucky thing to find in the bundle, because these are not easy to find. I've only seen one out in the wild before, and I gave it to Toro, which I hope he's enjoying. And I was actually a little upset after I got this thing. I'm like, oh man, I wish I'd given that controller to Toro. But luckily I found another one, so he can keep that one. So yeah, well, let me know what you guys think about the Wii U. And even though these are the only games that really stood out to me that I want to play, there might be some others that you guys enjoy and you can recommend. I think there's like fewer than 200 games that came out for this console total, so it's really not a large library to pick from in the first place. And you know, they've got the Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and, you know, all the you know, Nintendo first-party titles that you'd expect, I think. But and I'm not really super interested in those. I'm kind of more interested in just like the console exclusives that you can't play on anything else and that are fun. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.